Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back if this is your second or more video. This is going to be the second layer on our daily Dharma from today as a promotional enticement, trying to promote people to be part of our membership portal. And so this is going to be in the future. We're going to set up a membership and people who want extended content can join the membership portal. So let's get on with it and let's get into it. So we have this veil of shadows with the Tao and Mother Fear, some motherly ancestral energy, spirit working through you to guide you through any self-incriminating thoughts or shameful fears or playing small or limited actions or behaviors, staying within a capacity of your upbringing instead of moving forward into perhaps romantic love, because we do have romantic love on the desk. So, okay, let's get some cards. So we've got here the life force energy, conjuring. Is this not the right deck? All right, then let's switch decks. We'll get this frequency deck out, which is one of the more normal decks. Oh, there we go. This one's going to jump for us. Okay, there we go. Confidence, exactly. So the confidence to promote yourself and to harness this incredible manifestation energy and to refocus the energy of the earth back into yourself, to practice something very physical as well as something very mental and beyond into the spiritual realms, is gathering a lot of courage in yourself, but it's going to take time to press through into this powerful essence that you are. Many of you are finding that you have an incredible romantic aspect to yourself, and this veil of shadows, fearlessness is very incredible. So I'm seeing you getting activations while you're sleeping, or some of you may be doing some massage techniques or meditation activations for yourself, or someone else is doing this for you. But it looks like some of you may be very skilled at astral connecting with other individuals. Some of you very specifically astral travel. And the Tao, let's get you a card on this Tao energy. We've got write. So many of you may be writing things down to sort through your thought forms about yourself and your pathway, and writing a listing of things excuse me, that you want to accomplish and checking things off. Mother Fierce assistance, exactly. We've got Mother Fierce's excellent oversight here, assisting us to hold things together and to hold our essence within ourselves without falling apart in some way. Alignment with something beyond the mind, the alignment here. Manifest. So to manifest something that is aligned with our spiritual essence or self, this ability to step through and have the confidence to stand within our life force energy. Excuse me, still getting over this cold. To manifest something beyond the mind. And the beyond the mind is changing the minds of others within a circumstance. And this throat chakra, what is it that is the throat chakra gifted? Exactly. Directly above this, when it was talking about your Tao essence and trying to work through things, and just before that with Veil of Shadows and this fearless activation, I was feeling that many of you may have been part of various gifted and talented programs from an early age. And if you're interested in any of that information, you can find some of our other forecasted information on the GATE program and other programs on our timeline and our directory. Vibrational essence of the violet flame. So use your gifted talents to advocate for yourself and understand that you have this fearless ability to help others as well through your ability to project yourself astrally. Yeah, and to even write things down. Your mother essence here is assisting you to remind you of how loving you are as an individual here in personality, manifesting the alignment with this motherly divine essence to write through you, to help you to move through some portal here fearlessly, identifying your own contributions. And then this violet flame is vibrationally resonating you back into alignment. Yes, this knowledge under the deck. Loving compassion. I didn't bring my water over here. Oh. Definitely drink enough water. There we go. Up. Loving compassion, leveling up. There's a Hierophant energy here operating within your capacity to bring the energy around and back into yourself, into harnessing the hues of other individuals and listening to the feedback fearlessly through the veil of shadows. The veil is thin during this Scorpio season right now, and this Hierophant energy it's talking about your masculine line, learning how to stand up for itself without eclipsing others. I'll just leave that one right there. So this communication, co-creation. Okay, we've got the knowledge card with the feline card. Very, very interesting. You've got a very ferocious feline companion as well that I'm seeing is possibly related to this feminine aspect, that you may have inherited an animal aspect. Either it is yourself or some companion of the... There's also a feline in the mix, whether it's in spirit or beyond for some of you, that is important in helping you to channel the information that you need to manifest this shift and to align with something beyond. Let's get another card on that one from this deck here. Okay. We've got one on the ground. The Logic and Structure Sage of Activations card. That looks a lot of chaotic energy, a very impactful, informational dialogue. Having the intuitive wherewithal and understanding to understand how to activate something through your interaction with it, tickled by the free spirit, the muse, the 0 card. Yes, it's the happiness that you are the joy bringer. This hummingbird miracle is how you are showing up. And the next card here that we have to clarify is the delight card. So understanding and getting the information back to you that you are very well regarded from your community and from the other individuals that are around you, and the essence and the energy that you promote into the field is going to come back to you as your own fears coming back to you. Yeah, that sounds really not great. But I don't want to say that it's nasty. I want to say that you are feeling differences between yourself and others that would not be there if there wasn't some aspect of lower self-worth, self-confidence. And we had this big spill out, but let's look what it is over this delight card, which is such a sweet delight card anyways. And it says the frequency of delight respects our capacity to create and to experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight that we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. And the more that we are tuned into our delight, the more delight that others are going to instantly respond back to us through that process. And we have here divinity, violet flame, love, music, intuition. That's really quite beautiful. So it's saying something about our ability to transmute things through loving music and intuitively being able to collect ourselves from this fear of separation energy and back into the violet flame, back into the divine aspect of joy, the joy that we are bringing through as this miracle resurgence that we can be. Root chakra, ground and center your energy. So it looks like this has been also this longer seasonal awareness of like having something going on in your head and then pushing it down into the earth and then pulling it back around and down into the south and back down into your own situational resonance in this time space. So ground and center your energies. Yes, so celestial, yes, okay. Ground and center. Have faith that there is a celestial meaning here to what you're trying to create. And you have the gifted nature to fearlessly bring in other individuals' sense of self-worth as well. To birth this, oh, it's beautiful. Birthing contact. You're a caretaker of the energy between self and others in this very simple and primal essence of who you are and being able to see an individual for who they are and what they bring. And there's something that connects, that helps, that you are helping other individuals to connect very deeply to their sacredness, to chase after this level of interconnectedness. Crown chakra, yes, birthing comes out again on top of the crown chakra, the unlimited self with immunity underneath. You're getting this sense of birthing the unlimited self beyond the mind. Exactly. This is very interesting. Stepping through. Actually, let's do this journey to wholeness first. Rejuvenation. Being able to pull all of the energy up from the below and back in and through the self. The catch and release of bringing everything in, sorting through what we need and what we don't need, and being able to allow the rest to go back and to not take up residence in our beingness anymore. Helps us to really shift all of the projections or the discolorations from others very precisely back to where it needs to go. And it's this heart-centered truth that we see with this Merkaba on this individual here, and then this green with the pink center dot here. It seems very much like she's stepping through the aspect of belief that others could ever define her or you, answering your prayers in this time to step through this complex that has discolored your life. And these new blueprints, what are we getting on these new blueprints? Right order. Everything is in the perfect divine right order. The activation codes are all coming through the power of your voice. What you are speaking into this world is bringing a lot more confidence into the lives of those around you. So understand very, very, very closely how it is that you're able to clear the excess out of other people's, like rubbing their eyes as they wake up like a child, you know, showing them, I see you, I can see you and help you and all of this stuff. However it is that it's coming through for you, because this seems like the whole thing is about our journey back into love, being able to search for something beyond the self. And yeah, something beyond the self, this distant window in the future, clearing the excess for others and also for self. And so this fearless aspect that you're activating within yourself, it's going through very, very gently. And if you look back 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or 10 days ago, you'll see that you are shifting and stepping through a very, very important portal right now. Immunity comes out again. Interesting. Clearing away any excess that was putting you into resonance with something from beyond or previous. Yeah, there's been some kind of blockage that we have needed to push beyond to reunify ourselves with this miraculous inner essence, with this greatness that we are, the simplicity of who and how we are. That is so beautiful. I hope that you guys are all getting something that you need out of these extended messages. I'm looking forward to setting up a really good membership portal and putting some other readings together for you guys. We're gonna focus still on daily Dharma and the shamanic activations. And let me just close us out with a few more here. We've got the womb and the poet. So there's a lot of feminine energy here. So especially with the womb and this poet energy, there's and the storm underneath the deck. There's a long-standing activation code within your DNA that is activated by the written word. And there's something very poetic that is operating through your heartache, expressed as the mirror to other individuals with that comic underneath the deck here. And it did have a cat in it. So somebody here may be also doing online videos, influencer videos. The desert and the sustainer. You're trying to sustain yourself on very little, going through a drought, making a prayer for a shift. The animal. This very much could be coyote energy, but it also reminds me of the cat energy that we had. Underneath, we've got the cave. So there's something very, very intricate that wants to come through, something to reflect upon the meaning or the gem within something that sits very heavily upon your heart and gives you a sense of very much commitment to a sexuality. Okay. Apocalypse is the ocean, the shapeshifter, the underworld. So this is interesting. So there is a pattern in the sensual, intimate relationships that you have been able to have that is shifting your ability to recognize. I'm recognizing I'm right at the end of this, but you're understanding something very deep at the point of the cave where it seems like there's almost no turning back, so to speak, and committing to shift the shape of the inner obstruction that these other individuals have. You have some ability to birth whether physically or otherwise, to rebirth other individuals and to reshape the evidence of their physical form, if that makes sense. Because the underworld is the karma and the garbage that people have taken on, or the things that we are here that we're looking to clear the, what does it say? Clear the excess, entering a transitional phase, benefit from clearing away excess clutter, whether it's in your physical body or your physical space, with gentle moderation. So some of you may be the ones that are doing some of this body work with other individuals here and fearlessly helping them move through areas of drought and to shift the shape of the inner demons into an upgraded imagery of their selves. Yeah, and there's also little mudras or pressure point, acupuncture that could help many of you that are dealing with some of these collaterals, meridians, and key passageways throughout the systems. But yeah, there's going to be some motherly assistance coming in for many of you, especially those of you who have a mother energy who was involved in the healing arts or modalities in those type of ways. So I am going to leave the extended reading right there, and I do hope that you guys will check back and get some other insights from some of the other briefings on the channel. And until next time, take care of yourself and enjoy this full moon.